So imagine you are sitting at your desk, working away at a project that usually you would feel engaged and excited by. However, you're finding it harder and harder to concentrate. In fact, you're finding it hard to learn new things, and the disorientation and confusion you're feeling is making you socially withdraw. Soon, you will start to experience frightening hallucinations and delusions and lose your usual motivation and enjoyment out of life. These are common experiences for people with schizophrenia. The learning and memory problems associated with schizophrenia, broadly known as cognitive symptoms, can emerge before other symptoms are noticed. In fact, they can predict the severity and progress of the disorder. But sadly, current pharmaceutical treatments only target psychotic symptoms and do very little for cognitive issues. The purpose of my research is to find novel approaches to treat cognitive issues. In humans, leading a healthy lifestyle or having a positive environment can help prevent and create resilience to mental health issues. One theory for the development of schizophrenia is the two-hit hypothesis. So the first hit, such as a genetic risk in early development, can create a vulnerable brain that, when coupled with a second hit, such as stress in adolescence, can trigger the disorder in early adulthood. We exposed mice to similar genetic and environmental risk factors that humans can experience to create two-hit mice that have memory problems. We wanted to see whether environmental enrichment or a positive environment could protect these animals from memory issues. Excitingly, we found that female two-hit mice, that is, female mice that have a genetic risk and adolescent stress exposure, had their memory restored after exposure to environmental enrichment. I turned to their brains to understand why. The brain operates on two main systems, known as the excitatory and inhibitory systems, that tell go or stop information respectively. There is an optimal balance between the two, and our two-hit mice had an imbalance between their go and stop systems. But environmental enrichment restored this balance in our female two-hit mice. So the ultimate goal of this research was to investigate the interaction between brain changes and environment to try and develop novel approaches. And this research showed that the interaction between genetics and environment can be manipulated and that this has potential therapeutic benefits. Thanks.